What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy, something. Hit the keys here today to do a demo and a review on the Phenyx Pro PTAU 2 True Diversity wireless microphone system. So why do they call it the PTAU 2? It's because you get two of them. So many of you guys know, maybe not. I've already reviewed some Phenyx Pro microphones in the past. So I reviewed a PTAU 2, good microphone too as well. This one is probably a little more higher tier and it's super feature rich. So in today's video, we're not gonna go through all the dials and everything on the front of the wireless mic system. I'm gonna leave that up to you guys. Can check out my guy over here. Scott Old does a great job explaining all of this to you guys. So he'll go through the whole entire microphone system with you, does a phenomenal job. Shout out to him. But for today's video, I'm not gonna go through all that. But what I wanna do is different stages of sound for you guys to hear. So I'm gonna do what this microphone sounds like in a recording. We're gonna see how the whole entire video sounds with the microphone. So I'm not gonna use any other microphones this whole entire video. I'm gonna go outside and I'm probably gonna walk like 100 feet because they say the microphone has 100 feet worth of distance and range. And then I'm gonna take you guys with me so you can see that whole journey. And then I have a PA system in my living room. And so I'm gonna play the microphone through the PA system too. Now, granted, I'm going to be recording it on a phone, so it may not get the best sounding volume, obviously, but you'll get the idea. So let's go ahead and start right off here. I have this track. Let me pull this track up real quick in FL Studio. All right, so I have this track pulled up. I just recorded this. It's not like a great mix or nothing like that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to play just the vocal by itself first so you guys can hear what it sounds like. No effects or anything. And on this whole review, I'm not gonna throw any effects or anything on this microphone. So it's just gonna be what you hear is what you get on this microphone. But this is what the first vocal sounded like, or the same vocal, but what the vocal sounds like with no effects on there. Check, yo. Check. Hey, yo, my brain moves at God's speed. It's a normal rapper, not me. They sitting in the hot seat, snitching like Takashi. Got vision like a bossy. You sitting still, you lost me. Cause I'm on point like dotted I's and cross T's. These L's gonna come costly. So if you're feeling saucy. All right, so that's what it sounds like with no effects. And then here's what it's gonna sound like with a super basic mix on there. I just used Nectar. I put reverb intensity, fruity delay and all that on there. And then it sounds like this when it's mixed a little. Check. Yo. Check. Hey, yo, my brain moves at God's speed. It's a normal rapper, not me. They sitting in the hot seat, snitching like Takashi. Got vision like a bossy. You sitting still, you lost me. Cause I'm... All right, so that sounds all right. Now I'll let you guys hear what it sounds like with the actual beat too here as well. Check. Yo, check. Hey, yo, my brain moves at God's speed. It's a normal rapper, not me. They sitting in the hot seat, snitching like Takashi. Got vision like a bossy. You sitting still, you lost me. Cause I'm on point like dotted I's and cross T's. These L's gonna come costly. So if you're feeling saucy, better take a chill pill. No Bill Cosby. In a flash like paparazzis, you'll get whipped like Maseratis. Killer God, ice in his veins, codename Frosty. Beating me. So for me, I think it sounds decent. Obviously, these microphones aren't made for recording. They're more for like, you know, if you're going to be in a church setting singing, or if you're at a show and you're performing, or if you're at a comedy show, or if you're DJing a wedding or something like that. This is what this is ideally good for, but it works really well. I've used a bunch of wireless mics in my life, and this is like the best set of wireless mics that I've used. So granted, I know there's better, but this is really good for the 433. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my phone and we're going to go outside. So let me just go ahead and start recording. Blow. So now we're recorded. Let me take these headphones off. And I'm just going to take you guys with me. And we're just going to walk about, I don't know, maybe about 100 feet or something. So we got to go down some stairs and stuff like that. So we're going pretty far from where this microphone system is at. And y'all see that Michael Jackson up there, that record right there in the corner. Yes, sir. All right, let me open this door. All right, so bam, we are walking outside. Hope my neighbors is gonna be like, this dude, what is he doing? Because I'm walking around the parking lot with a with a camera and a microphone. I got my camera the wrong way too. Yeah, so we're taking a walk. Y'all are coming with me. Don't worry though, I'm not gonna make y'all come the whole entire walk back. And if the audio cuts out, where we'll cut. I'll just use your phone, but we'll know where we're at. So Walking through the complex. Y'all probably like, why'd you go that way? Well, because somebody's dog left a little bit of stuff on the stairs on my side. So, but as you see, we're walking. We've come down 3 stories. Now we're outside. Sorry about this camera angle, y'all. But now we're outside, and we're walking. You know what I'm saying? We walking. So we're trying to see how far we can get and to see if it really does go like 100 feet. You know what I'm saying? So like if you're at a festival or wherever you're at and the sound's in the back, we're just trying to see how far we can get. So at this point, I've walked off pretty far. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty far from my building. I don't have the exact footage. Or I mean, I guess I have the footage right here, right? But I don't have the exact measurement as how far I've gone. But as you guys can see, we're pretty far from my building now at this point. So if we're still getting sound, cool. I won't know that though until the edit of the video. You know what I'm saying? So I will see y'all back in the apartment. All right, guys, I'm back up here. I won't know until I edit the video whether the audio continue to transmit the whole time or not. So that's just something that I'll have to, you know what I'm saying, show you guys here in the future or in the video, but you'll know, you know, in the video. So next I want to go out into the living room and let you guys hear what the mic sounds like through a PA system. So I'll probably say a couple words to the PA system. I'll probably kick a couple raps. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, we'll talk about some of the features in this thing after that. All right, guys, so what you're hearing right now is the microphone coming through 4 different stage speakers or whatnot. So I have a 15, a 12 here, and then I have another one on the other side. So that's kind of what you're hearing. The vocals come through on this. So hopefully it sounds good when you guys get to hear it played back and everything. I'm going to let you guys hear what it sounds like if somebody was to rap. So it'd be like, I told her, flows is great with no mistakes. Don't go and hate because I'm holding weight. Like that rush hour traffic on them golden gates. And she replied with it's cool, but don't stroll in late. So that's what that sounds like. And then beatboxing, just a basic beatbox. But that's what I got for the live sound for you guys. So then that's what the microphone is going to sound like going through a PA system. So I know I recorded the audio on my phone, but I didn't really know with the condenser microphone, the speakers, the squealing. I just figured that would be the best way to give you guys, because we record a lot of shows and we record a lot of stuff with our phones. So you guys already know what the audio should sound like coming through your phone. So next up, let's talk about some of the features. Again, I'm not going to go through all the features on this just because, again, there is just a great tutorial right here from Scott Ohl. He's already done it justice. So as we look here at the PTAU, again, it's $433. You can save up to 10% right now on a Labor Day deal, so you'll get $43 off that thing. Some of the stuff that's cool about this is on the front of the microphone. Obviously, you're going to have a screen on the front of the microphone, so I'm going to put this up to the camera so you guys can see it. The screen tells you a bunch of stuff like the volume, what channel you're on, because this thing is cool because it's got like, you can auto find the best channel so that you're not getting any other frequencies or interference or anything like that. And it also has another feature that when the RFs become so low, it will just mute the microphone for you because it doesn't want any other frequencies to come in there and, you know what I'm saying, cause a problem. So dope features there. But as we see here, it basically tells you intuitive function control. So it's got a shuttle jog dial, which is cool. Effortlessly integrates multiple powerful functions into one sleek wireless microphone system. ID lock functions. So it locks the selected frequencies, allowing only the matched handheld to transmit audio. Again, that's phenomenal because I have been at places where my microphone, when I used to do shows at Fort Crook and in Bellevue, there was a bar next door. And all the times when we were doing shows, it was like every time they would try to do karaoke, they couldn't do karaoke because my microphones would pick up and all you hear is me rapping or a bunch of folks rapping. It was kind of hilarious because they would come over to the bar and I'm like, I don't know what you want me to do. I'm not changing what I'm doing, you know? And so it's kind of hilarious scenario. But it helps to ensure stuff like that doesn't happen. It says here, selectable transmitter power, choose between 5 MW, 10 MW, and 3 MW to adapt to different environments. Adjustable receiver sensitivity. So you can customize sensitivity from high, medium to low to match the environment's need and the microphone placement. Like I said, it's got this auto scan feature right here. So you can auto scan for whatever frequency you're looking for in your microphone. And so, like, again, it'll avoid busy channels and interference, which is cool. It's got a UHF 500 MHz bands over 2 times 1,000 frequencies for a stable connection. I'm not going to hold y'all. I'm not necessarily sure what that means, but it sounds good. Sounds good because it's got 2 of them and they're both 1,000. Sounds good. It's got a spectrum analyzer. Oh yeah, that's cool. It does have an analyzer on the box, so you can see with the LED screens, like the analyzer, so you can find the best stations and stuff. That's cool too. This thing is feature packed. It's got a dynamic microphone capsule, captures every nuance. Tuned EQ in the microphone. And then it's got the true diversity circuitry, which continuously monitors and selects the strongest signal, drastically reducing signal loss and interference. So that's pretty dope too. Again, this thing is good for everything, bro. It's good for weddings. It's good for graduation parties. I guess I should have gave this part of the story at the beginning, but you're getting it here at the end. So I used this on a couple of streams. I don't know where those streams went. I don't know if, I guess I deleted them. I don't know where the streams are at, but I used this microphone on a couple of streams and I liked it. And then I've used it at a few family functions. So, like, I don't know if I've told you guys this before. I do a lot of DJing, like my family events and stuff. So whenever there's a family event, I'm always a person that brings the sound. And so at a graduation party here in May for my cousin who just graduated college, we got to use these mics. So, you know, these are good for karaoke. I mean, it's good for everything. If you're somebody who, like, just needs a decent wireless microphone system, this is a good one, man. In my personal opinion, this is a good one. So that's what I got for you in today's video. Hopefully I could help you guys out if you guys been looking at this microphone. Make sure if you guys do like this content, though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. I appreciate you guys' time as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Some hit the key.